What is going on, boys? And welcome back. This is really hard. I gotta redo that. Oh my God, what a start to the video. What is going on, boys? And welcome back to the channel. Today's a big day. We are gonna start e-tuning the Honda today, the Honda. And I am freaking excited, dude. The reason we're e-tuning it first is because, for one, eBay parts, and for two, I'm scared to spend X amount of dollars to slap this thing on the dyno when I don't know how any of these parts are gonna perform. Once you strap it on the dyno, you're liable for that cost, whether the car breaks or whether none of the parts work or whatever. So we're gonna e-tune a little bit, get the tune a little bit more dialed in. My AFRs have been kind of all over the place. I've been daily driving the car back and forth to work just on the base map, so I just wanna clean that up a little bit. And I wasn't gonna film this, but I figured, what if it blows up? What if I crash the car? What if something crazy happens that's out of my control or in my control, and I don't get it on camera for you guys? What if you guys caught the last video? We got the shop kind of somewhat organized now. I built another shelf since then on this wall, but we're slowly getting there with SomethingCool HQ here. But I got my good old tuning laptop set up here. Matt is gonna hop on and remote view my laptop so that he can tune it on the fly while I'm driving. We got all the camera equipment, and right outside the shop here, we got a full backyard of cars. But we got the Honda, and look how nice this headlight cleaned up from last video. You guys can stop roasting me in the comments now. So to give you guys a slight little update on mods since last video, we did put the catch can in, we vented our PCV to atmosphere, and that's about the last mod we had to do in the engine bay. Now let's toss you guys on the GoPro. Sierra's coming with me too, so she might be filming parts of it on the camera, but let's go e-tune this thing. I'm excited and I'm nervous at the same time. Let's get it. Okay, I'll open the cutout now. It's gonna get like insanely louder. You can probably hear it already on the phone.
Yeah, I can hear it a little bit. But yeah, if you want to give it a little squirt and see what it does in the meantime, that's cool with me too.
I can give her a little third gear here.
Yeah, just a little squirt.
I didn't watch my wideband there. Yeah, it seems that's like 13 AFR.
Yeah, I see it.
That is so loud, dude. Holy shit. That was a bit better. I'm not giving it like wide open or anything, but I think my foot did hit the floor there once.
That was a lie. So yeah, it looks like it does 6 pounds or so.
That was like 6 pounds?
6, yeah.
Not bad. I heard guys on these kits making like 400 on 8 pounds.
Yeah, like 350 and 400 basically.
That's so crazy. Like my Subaru is like 500 at like 23 pounds of boost, and then a Honda high compression engine's like 8 PSI and you're at 500 horsepower almost, or 400 horsepower. All right, here, let's see what happens. Try and build some boost. I don't know, it seems okay. So you're saying third gear?
Yeah, I do a third gear. Second, I'll just like do a burnout, so.
Good old straight cut reverse gears. All right, let's give her the beans. No burnouts in second, he says. Third gear only. Holy man, that freaking moves, dude.
The setup definitely boost creeps.
Yeah, it felt like it kicked a little bit more boost at like 7,000.
So yeah, this thing's probably gonna make like 450, I would say.
415 or 450?
Probably around 450 at 12, 13 pounds, yeah.
50?
450 is probably roughly what this car is going to make.
Holy shit.
Unless you figure out a way to control the boost creep.
Nah, we'll just keep sending it. Yeah, it's weird that it didn't hit boost cut because that was 12 PSI and you had boost cut at 10.
No, that was my bad. I forgot to hit the check.
Oh.
Oops.
Gonna blow this thing up. First test run. This is always the scariest part after building a car, is like going through tuning and making sure everything you put together works. But for what it's worth, that felt fast. Not as fast as my Subaru, but that felt fast. Look at this. How does he even know what he's doing? I have no idea what's happening. 30 degrees, 40 degrees, 20 degrees. I need to learn how to tune. I always feel so weird filming this stuff because I feel like I should be more excited, but I'm just like sitting here like nervous. Everyone warned me with the CX Racing Gate that it would boost creep.
It's not necessarily the wastegate. It's like these engines just breathe like no other. So like I get a lot of like nice manifold like sidewinders from fucking super sick companies. And they all tend to boost creep. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's an engine thing.
So you don't even think like if I got a better gate, you think it would still creep?
It's the placement of it.
Oh, because it's on a sidewinder and it's right before the gate's kind of mounted like right at where all the collectors meet up.
Right, which is like, you know, it's just fine on a GZ or an SR20 or something like that, but exhaust gas flow is like very lazy, so it's always going to kind of go into the path of like least resistance.
Yeah.
So when you plop a gate perpendicular to the exhaust gas flow, like, you know, it's going to more likely want to go through the turbo than through the gate.
Yeah. So that's what it's doing, is going through the turbo instead of the gate.
Mm-hmm. So like a cool kind of test you could do is like you could take the wastegate off completely.
Yeah.
And go rip this thing right to fucking 80 something hundred, and I bet you like up at the top end you'll make some boost, and that's like a pretty quick and easy way to basically see how well your manifold's designed.
Oh, okay.
Because in theory you shouldn't make any, right? You know, because
yeah, like because it's wide open, it should take path of least resistance. It would just dump all out.
Correct.
Okay, give her a third gear ripper again. And what's the limiter?
8300.
8300. All right, we'll do a third gear. I'm kind of scared on this one. Is the limiter 7200 or what was that cut? That was boost cut? Yeah, that was like 14 pounds, probably, I'm assuming. I missed the boost gauge, but I could do one more and see what happens again.
No, it'll happen again.
Okay.
Well, I mean, when it goes to 12 up there, just give me a second here, okay?
Okay. It went to a 12 again?
Yeah.
You told me to send it harder.
Oh. Hopefully you have enough fuel system. You should.
Yeah, I should. I got 1200s and a 340 pump. That's like
this thing fucking might actually go up to like 16 or 17 pounds, like if we take it all the way to 8600.
holy shit. Well, as long as I don't send a rod to the moon.
The way it comes on is like really, really gentle on the motor.
It seems like it comes on gentle until like 6,000 RPM and then it just wants to eat. When does VTEC kick in?
4700 or something.
You can mess with that too, right?
Correct.
So do you try and kick it on early or you kick it on a little bit later to save the rods?
Typically, I like to just have it around like 45 to 5,000.
Okay.
You can bring it on earlier, but the biggest thing with like doing this is like just keeping the motor like together and not throwing a rod. My approach is to just bring the power on nice and gentle.
I agree, especially if it's boost creeping.
Yeah, like if the motor was like built, then obviously I would try to go with like a earlier VTEC engagement point and make more torque down low.
Yeah. What's the most power you made on a stock K20?
690.
Holy shit. All right, we're good to go again. Third gear pull. Full beans all the way to redline. That one felt good. It comes on super lazy though, like you said, like it's slow.
Yeah, that'll get better when I actually tune it.
Yeah. I just want to get to a point where we're confident that this setup is going to be good to go on the dyno, essentially. 16 pounds of boost is pretty wild though.
Yeah, it might get better when I throw some more timing at it on the dyno.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is probably fine, honestly. But yeah, how's it feel? Did it spin the tires a little bit, or?
No, it didn't spin at all, actually. And I'm on Steelies, like winter Steelies.
Nice. Is it fast?
Feels okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really start, like, really get up and go until 7,500, and then you hit the limiter, so.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It didn't feel like it really punched that hard until right at the end, and then it cut at limiter. So on the dyno, you're saying it would come on sooner once you actually tune it, you adjust timing and everything?
Yeah, like that, the mid-range for sure would probably improve quite a bit. You do have a boost controller though, yeah?
Yeah, it's a 4-port.
Cool.
So what you're saying is there's no point in going to buy another gate. Just run it.
Yeah, like you could try doing a bigger gate as well, but I mean, like, honestly, fuck it, it's fine. Like,
All right, let's run it.
yeah. Honestly, the car's gonna be just like more fun to drive anyways with like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's gonna be more fun when she's smacking 20 pounds of boost on a 15 PSI tune. She's a Honda. Yeah, that was more or less the answer that I wanted out of this tonight, is if I need to go buy a new gate or anything like that. But if not, and it seems like it's performing well, I will boost leak test it, fix all the vacuum leaks, and then we'll slap her on the dyno. Like I said, we don't need to go too hard with adjustments and stuff tonight. As long as I can keep daily driving it for the next 2 weeks until we put it on the dyno, I just go easy on it. I won't rip on it hard, and then we can dial everything in on the dyno. I won't. I'm hyped. This is sick. What do I do next? Subaru, Honda? What do I build next, Matt?
buy my BMW.
I do want to learn how to drift though. Like coming to the track when you guys were all sliding around, that was so sick. All right, last pull. What's the limiter at? 7,000. You're restricting me. Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be spicy, dude. Man, that comes up fast. I smacked limiter there though.
That wideband you got there, before you come, can you make sure it's wired into the ECU?
Okay, I will look into it and I'll figure out how to get it wired in so that you can read AFR on the display.
Yep.
Okay, I got some work to do then. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Cool, man. Appreciate your help. I'm looking forward to strapping this thing on the rollers. I'm excited.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, have a good night. See you in a couple weeks.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Would you maybe close it while we drive? Just to have a little bit of quiet.
What if I want to do one more ripper?
Oh my goodness. You literally just told him that you weren't gonna piss on him before you called.
I'm not going that hard. It's not wide open.
Good Lord.
That's pretty fun. She's pretty rowdy.
Yeah, don't worry, man. I'm not gonna fuck around with him until I come back from Italy. Holy! Jeez.
This is sick. Yeah, like
Just
close this. Close the cutout. It's like driving a normal car.
So much nicer.
It sounds like good though. Like it's not like it sounds like a shitty tin can Honda. I guess I should wrap the video up here too. We're using all GoPro footage on this one. The Honda is partially E-tuned and she's going on the dyno on April 26th. And I still gotta wire my wideband to the ECU. And what day is it? 16th? We got 10 days. I can do this. We also get SomethingCool booth ready and all that stuff so we can go racing. If I'm being honest though, this car feels slow. Like it feels fast for a Honda, but like compared to the Subaru, it's slow. So I'm hoping on the dyno, it makes it spice up. Like I want to be eating tires in first and second gear and even third gear a little bit. Like just spinning tires is my goal. Okay, that's it for this video then. That was fun. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.